first one I've ever really been on. Like, I've been on, like, horror streams, but, like, based on actually main center of attention. Pull! Let's go! First pull! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on. The comeback starts here. The comeback starts here. It's happening.
Alright folks, welcome to another edition of a career mode episode here on Tony Stewart Sprint Car Racing game. We are going to be starting 4th in our heat race in the 305s at Sugar Bush. Race 13 of 22. The green flag is going to be in the air, and here we go. This is going to be a fun one, that is for sure. Only 5 laps in the heat race. Of course, top 5 are going to make the feature. Top 2 make it to the qualifying dash. Had to get out of the gas there early. Big run down through turns 3 and 4. Contact already on the opening lap of the race. We about got hooked together. Now, big dive bomb here to the inside. Trying to take the lead. Big slide job. At least we'll get to second. Wilson goes back to the top side again. Here we go to the bottom. Another big run. Another nice slide job. And now we actually fall back to third. Rodriguez is up to second. We're so good on the entry to the corner, but we can't quite hold it all the way to the bottom. Samantha Wilson, Cody Rodriguez battling for the lead as well as we are. 3-car battle. Only 2 of us make it to the qualifying dash. A bump and run there. 2 to go. We're up to second. This car might be a little too loose right now, but can we at least hold on to the second position and then go from there? White flag in the air, 1 lap to go in heat race number 2. Just trying to hold on to our spot. I don't think we're going to catch Samantha Wilson, although we never know. We'll definitely try to send it into 3 and 4. Got a lot of room behind us. Wilson goes to the top. To the bottom we go. Not going to get her that time, but we will finish second in heat race number 2 and advance to the feature. 4 races on this video, by the way. So now in the qualifying dash, we will be starting 6th. Only a 50% race here, so the feature only going to be 20 laps long. Not a long time here to try and get the best finish we possibly can, but we'll see what we can do. Give ourselves the best starting position possible in this 5-lap qualifying dash. Quickly looking to the inside on Jackson. This could get tight. Contact slightly through 3 and 4. Trying to quickly move to the inside again. And here we go. We got a shot at third now into turns 1 and 2. Look at that. Samantha Wilson's got a really, really fast car, though. We're contact into 3 and 4. We're forced to run the middle to the top lanes that time. Gives us a little bit better straightaway speed, but I definitely want to stay on the bottom as much as I possibly can. Currently still running in 5th. Oh, more contact. Oh, almost slid into Armstrong there. Parker going to get on by us. Right back to where we started in this race now. Big move. We're going to get around 2 drivers through turns 1 and 2. Can we get Jackson for third? I think we got a good shot. We're going to clear him. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go in the qualifying dash. We're in the 3rd spot. Final lap of the race. Keith Torres in 2nd. Moves to the top side. Got to protect the bottom. White flag. Final corner. We will finish 3rd here in the qualifying dash. Not bad at all. And we might actually have a shot to win this. So we have a good shot here. Now, before this race, I had an option for the next challenge, and I chose the most challenging option possible for a contract bonus. Kind of like an incentive. 3 top 10s in the next 5 races. We're starting 3rd here in this one. We might actually have a decent shot to win the race. We're definitely going to have to make some moves early if we're going to want a shot to do that, though. But on this opening lap of the race, we're taking measures in the right direction. Bump and run on Torres. We're up to 2nd after lap 1, but we might have lost the inside. And that is going to probably cost us quite a few spots. Giving up the inside so quickly, we go from 2nd back to 7th. Oh, 3 wide, very tight. Almost got into the wall on the inside of the racetrack. Just crazy going on right now. Should be able to finish top 10 unless something drastic happens. We've got a fast enough car to at least get that far up in the finishing results. Only 9 races to go on this 305 season, though, at the end of this race. Even less than that left in our midget series. I believe we're going to have a showcase event on this video for the 305s. And maybe even the midget series as well. Nice slide job, but a crossover move down to the bottom there by Lopez. We'll see if we can get him back. And we will. Returns 1 and 2, and again he goes right back down to the bottom. Just cleared us again to the bottom through 1 and 2, trying to hold the line. Big block, trying to keep the car on the inside, and we just can't do it. Another big crossover. Look at that slide job. I mean, this is a great battle going on for the 7th spot right now with Chris Lopez. We're actually catching up to some of these other guys as well. There's actually a lap car we just passed, but still we are catching guys like Dale Baker, who is in 6th right now. Actually side by side. We had a little bit of a bobble off the exit of 4. Cost us a little bit of time. Oh, so did that. A little touch into the wall down the back straightaway. Yeah, we're starting to lose guys now. Can't give up, though. When we hit the start-finish line this time, we are only halfway done. We still have 10 laps to go, and you never know if we get a caution to bunch the field back up again. That isn't impossible. See how this lap traffic might be able to work everybody. Look at that, we're catching right back up to Baker again. Really pulling away from 9th place Corey Price, though. Looks like a top 8. Should be a definite, especially if we stay green. We just don't quite have the straightaway speed these other guys do here in this 305 series, at least not yet. We're getting close. Rogers really got not only in our way, but in the way of Lopez there as well. Look at this, man, another slide job getting around that one with 2 drivers. Can we get back around Baker again? Yes, we will. More contact there with Lopez. Battle for 6th is on here. A 3-driver battle for the position. Another big slide job through turns 1 and 2. Just trying to hold on to it. Contact behind us between the 2. Oh no, Myers in the way. We got a little tight though. We slid up into him. Oh man, 3 wide for a second off of turn 4. 2. Off of turn 2. Just got sandwiched there for a second. 4 laps to go now. We're going to finish on the lead lap. Oh, Baker got really, really loose there. Had a little bit of an issue. We'll move past him for the position. Sliding up a ton, though, coming out of the corner. Can we catch Lopez right back, though, for 6th? Doesn't look like we're going to finish inside the top 5, as Vincent Jackson is 4.5 seconds ahead of where we're at on the track in 7th right now. But we do have a shot at Lopez for 6th yet. 2 laps to go. He goes to the top. Well, nope. Now tries to diamond the corner off to get around the lap car. We cleared him for the time being. He's going to try to cross us over on the inside. A double crossover move to get back around him. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. And still, we got a hard battle for 6th going on right now. Another big slide job. We might got to try to hold him off and block him now, not only down the back straightaway, but into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Oh, contact with the lap car. And at the line, we barely got him. 3 wide finish between the 3 of us for 6th, and we got the bumper in front of both of them. Look at that, by 100th of a second. We beat Chris Lopez. So we're going to finish 6th in this race. Not a bad race to start the video. Not live streaming this one. Hopefully this will be up soon before the next video will be live streamed. So still 13th in the point standings despite a good top 10 finish here. In the middle of that top 10. Not a bad money day for us in this race as well. And we'll move on to the next race. So the next race will be in the Midget Series. So as we were doing in the last few videos, we'll move that back to 100%. Now it has been a while since we have ran this, so we'll take a look at the point standings here. And we are the points leader by 12 points on Tony Stewart right now, with 6 races to go on the season. We're just going to repair parts here. Again, not looking to upgrade anything. At least not now, unless we have to go to drastic measures these last few races maybe. But short track here, 3rd mile at Roper Mountain. And we are set to go. Got to finish 4 top 5s in these races. I think it's possible. Got 2 races to go yet on this midget challenge. The next midget race will be a showcase race. That'll be interesting to see if that'll be in the next video or not. So we'll run through qualifying and hot laps. We'll start it off with hot laps here. Again, 12-point lead in the standings, 6 races to go, and after this race we'll have 5 races left in the Midget Series season. So this should be a fun one. Really tight on the exit of these corners. Run one more lap here real quick. Alright, so we met our goal that time on all 5 laps in fact. So looks like we've got a really fast car entering qualifying. Maybe we got a shot at the pole. It's not at all impossible. Oh no, keep it off the wall. No damage, a lot of it. That's going to mess up our first lap of 2 here in qualifying. That's not good. Hopefully that doesn't slow us down when we go into the next lap as well. Little nudge off the wall off of 4. Again, we are pushing through that corner. We dove a little too deep, though, I think, last time, and I think we did it again there. Not as bad. All right, lap 1167. Oh, wow, we still got... I am very surprised we got the pole there. So we'll be starting first in heat race number 1. That's our first pole all season. And I did not think at all that we had a chance to get it. So we'll start heat race number 1. Top 5 advance to the feature, and the top 2 will advance to the qualifying dash. Green flag going to be in the air. We got to win this heat race. I think the way this event's rolling, with us qualifying on the pole to start this event, we have got to win the heat race, the qualifying dash, and the feature. Even though the heat race and the qualifying dash don't reward points, neither does really qualifying on the pole. Which I feel like that should be like how in the Outlaw Series is, where it's 5 points for the pole, 4 for... They're just, you know, just to see who's got the fastest time trial lap, you know. Must not be how the points are in the Outlaw Series then. I haven't gone to a lot of races recently, and I've never really followed the points in the series too much. I followed like track championships at like Fremont and Attica Speedway around me, but that was about it. Wow, I had to get on the brakes hard there for a second. Still got into Johnson. That's how much we've been diving that corner off. We're hitting 1 and 2 pretty good for the most part, but 3 and 4 we are either not pitching it right in the corners, or we're just driving it in way too deep in general. Yeah, we're looking good here. We're blowing away Ron Combs, so that is for sure. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go. And only the top 3 are going to finish on the lead lap here in heat race number 1. Take it easy through 3 and 4 that final time. All right. Good start to the event. Looking like we're on pace to winning this thing. Get another career win and another win on the season here in the Midget Series. Green flag in the air, here we go. Qualifying dash underway, we got 8 laps. It'll be a 30-lap feature. Quickly, Tony Stewart gonna pass us. We definitely can't let Tony Stewart beat us in the feature. Again, we're only in the heat race right now. He's gonna slide up there. We had a bad turn 4 though. Can't get him that time. Got a challenge coming now for second through turns 3 and 4 again. When we hit our marks in 3 and 4, we are definitely fast. Now let's try to pull away. Hopefully Tony Stewart finishes as far back in the pack as possible in this feature. When we get there, we still got 5 laps left in the dash. A good shot to win our first career championship in the Midget Series on our 3rd season. We have come so far from that rookie campaign. Even a runner-up a year ago. White flag. 1 lap to go. Big dive for 3 and 4 to put that driver a lap down. Checkered flag in the air. We'll get the win in the qualifying dash. Yeah, this is looking like this could be a dominant event here in the Midget Series. good momentum leading into the final 5 races of the year, and good momentum leading into the second showcase race of the season. Should be the next race in the Midget Series. We do have a 305 race coming up next. I can guarantee that. On this video, and the green flag is in the air. Takes me a couple laps to get going here, but after about the first lap or two, we really start to pull away. We're still going to lead lap 1 by inches on Joey Paxton. Tony Stewart started in, I want to say 3rd. Quickly now has fallen back to 5th, battling for 4th. We're already 2 laps in. This race is going to fly by, especially if we stay caution free like we have so far throughout this event. Got 26 laps to go. Cutting it right up the middle here. We don't have a huge lead on Paxton. Oh, slight contact there with Kelly. We are not pulling away from him right now, and in fact the lead is now a little less than a half a second. A lot more lap traffic in this feature compared to any of the other races throughout the course of the night. Oh wow, Paxton now looking for the lead. His speed has come out of nowhere. Now we have contact, spinning the driver around. We're going to lose the lead first, and now the caution comes out, so we're actually going to restart on the outside lane in second. Joey Paxton trying to contend for the win here out of nowhere seemingly. So we did not stay caution free like I had planned. Green flag in the air. Paxton leads us to the green. Tony Stewart going to restart in 4th. Ron Combs on the inside. Look at Stewart trying to thread it up the middle here right away. Quickly trying to dive him off. 3 wide for the lead at the line. 22 to go. Ron Combs on the inside still trying to hang in as strong as he possibly can. Cutting his nose off into 3 and 4. Trying to block the bottom. A little loose on the entry to 1. Still trying to just stay in the gas and drive right out of it, as we're almost a third of the way through this race. 10 laps down, 20 laps to go. Catching lap traffic again, which remember we were doing fine before the lap traffic and before that caution came out. We'll see how we'll do this time through. So now that we know we do have a little bit of pressure in this feature, definitely can't take it easy. Got to take all the points we can possibly get. Oh, wow, that lap car came down into us. Big time there. Costing us a little bit of time. Combs also being lost a little bit of time as well, though. He's still about 1.5 seconds off the lead. Tony Stewart in 4th, about 4 seconds off the lead. Doing a lot better on this run than what we were the opening run of the race, though, speed-wise at least. Just got to hope every lap car just holds their line as best as we possibly can. Halfway home, cross flags, 15 to go. A lot of lap traffic now. Look at this. Just a mess going on right now here in the second half of the race. $13 to go. Get March going up through here. There's Heidenreich. Oh, wow. Contact there for a short moment. Tried to get on the brakes to keep from hitting him, but we still hit him. And Combs caught up about 1.5 seconds there. That last lap, just because of that incident. Wow, that lap car really shot up the racetrack. And now we shoot up the track as well. Again, trying to get around everybody. I know I can run full throttle here, but I definitely got to be willing to get out of the gas whenever I can, just to keep from making contact with these guys. It's just more money to have to fix it. Not that I don't have the money to fix it with this midget car, but really trying to put back as much for the 305 car so we can contend for championships there as well. 8 laps to go. Man, look at this battle going on right here. It's crazy. 6 to go. Five laps left now. Just trying to stay green to the finish. Tony Stewart back up to second. Yeah, I definitely want to stay green to the finish here. I do not want to give him a shot to win this thing. 4 to go. Oh boy. Oh, got contact from the inside. Somebody just slid right into us. 2 to go. Can we at least stay green? We got about a 6-second lead on Tony Stewart. He's caught us a couple seconds there again, but white flag in the air now. But we do have to get to the checker here in dirt racing. The race has to end under green. We're 3 and 4 for the final time. We're going to get to the start-finish line, and the checker flag is in the air. We will get another win here in the Midget Series. Awesome. Big time victory there, and the points that we much needed. Tony Stewart finished second as well, so we almost had to win the race, put ourselves in that situation. So we now have a 16-point lead on Tony Stewart after our 7th win of the year through the first 9 races, and that is career win number 10 here in the Midget Series as well. So we will move on to the next race. It'll be in the 305s.
That's 10 wins in the book. Keep it up.
Well, thanks, Tony. So that's 10 wins on the Midget Series. So that 4 top 5s I need is in a 5-race stretch. So we actually have 2 races to get a top 5 finish here. And we will go to I-19 Speedway. So a little short track for the 305 series, quarter mile. So it's going to be a normal race. Still have a few races before the next showcase in the 305 series. So yeah, I-19 Speedway, still 13th in points here. If we can get to the top 10, that would be nice. No guarantees something like that would happen though. Drop it down to 25%. We'll make this race super short. Make sure we repair any damage we've got. Not going to upgrade anything here. We're just going to jump right in. Really trying to put back our money as much as we possibly can for the meantime. So we're halfway done with this video now. Only 2 more races to go. This one's going to be a shorter one here for the 305s. So we're going to roll right into this race here. Again, short track racing is what I want to see here in this 305 series because we just don't have straightaway speed like a lot of these other guys. Really hope this video uploads. Last time I did a non-live stream video, I actually couldn't even upload it, which was a shame because I was in very well succeeding my expectations in the first showcase race I ever raced in the 305 series. Pole position's a 9.87. Our goal's a 10.37 here for qualifying, so we'll see how fast we can get. Got 2 laps to set the quick time. We seem a little quicker here in qualifying compared to what I was in hot laps. Big pinch there that time. Not gonna get it. At a 10.75 on our first lap. Second lap looks like it's going to be quicker. It's going to be a 10.66. 16th in qualifying. So a little bit worse than the last race, but we'll see. We'll be starting 4th in heat race number 4. Who knows? Let's see if we make it to the qualifying dash. Not going to have a lot of laps here. Green flag in the air in heat race number 4. We are underway. Definitely don't like starting on the top side on these short tracks here. Especially only 2 laps in this heat race. We've got no time to waste. Quickly trying to drive this car into the 3rd place position on the racetrack. Now looking for 2nd place off of turn 2. We're going to get it. Chance at the qualifying dash. Now a chance at the win here on the final lap. Almost got Fabiano and just lost it. Oh my goodness. We slid up big time off of turn 4. And we went from almost winning the heat race to start 4th in the qualifying dash to starting 12th in the feature now, because by a nose we just got beat for 2nd. By Jimmy Lewis by 0.04 of a second. We just missed the qualifying dash. Wow. It was 2 laps. That was probably the best 2 laps I think I've ever seen. I think we only got 10 in the feature, so we've got to go from the 12th spot. That definitely hurt us. Thought we had a chance there for a second to win. Might give me a little bit of hope here, but again, we're going to start on the outside, and that definitely hurt us on that opening lap, I think, was starting on the outside in our heat race. So we'll see how we can do here. Quickly on the brakes to get down to the bottom. Quickly lost 2 spots because of it. See if we can get into the top 10. I think we for sure can. Look at that mess up there, though, with all the leaders 4 wide now, just outside the top 5. While the race leader is just pulling away. Luckily, we don't have to worry about points in this series on our rookie season too much. We want to try to finish inside the top 10, though. That added bonus. Getting close to the cross flags mark in this race now. We are picking up some spots as the race moves on. Quickly up to 6th now. Oh, just got past. Got to get back down to the inside. Really trying to pinch some of these guys off. Oh, man. We got a shot at the top 5 now out of nowhere. 3 wide for a short moment. Had a little bit of contact. Awkward angle now into turn 3. More contact on the track. 4 to go. Get back into rhythm. A lot of lap traffic coming as well. Gonna make the pass for position there. We're up to 6th. Samantha Wilson, the dominant car in the last 305 race. Currently in 5th, and we're catching her right now. Gonna make the pass for the position. That'll move us to 5th. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go. More contact with Wilson. Final lap of the race, gonna really try to slow her down. We're going for the top 5. A little more contact now, but she's gonna bust on through. And we're going to finish 7th, I believe. No, 6th. Okay, that was the last car, thankfully. So we're going to finish 6th in back-to-back races here in the 305 series. Not bad at all for starting in 12th. Definitely had to fight a lot harder for that one. And in a lot shorter amount of time. So Chris Lopez gets the win. We still remain 13th in the point standings. Haven't moved up or down here quite a few races. So we will move on to the final race of the video. And it will be a good one. It'll be the next Midget Showcase race. And we will now only have 4 races left on the season after this one at Stone Ridge. So we'll go back to the settings here. We'll run a full race here in this second showcase race of the season. 3/10 mile racetrack, 40 laps will be the length. We'll repair any damage we've got. A lot of money on the line here. Got almost 37,000 after we just made our repairs. Top 5 finish and we'll get another bonus check. Very high bank short track here at Stone Ridge. This will make for another interesting race as well. That is for sure. So we'll run our hot lap session here. Very quick lap, a 9:15 on our first one there. And then a 9:08 on our second lap. We're progressively getting faster. Reducing fast though compared to Tony Stewart, so that's good as well. In the thick of a points championship battle here, and even in hot laps we're kind of battling with each other, so that's kind of fun. Looks like we're going to have a pretty good race going for us. Especially come feature time. I'm sure we will be there in the end. So we actually ran a 9 flat, was our fastest lap. It was our 4th lap as well. Pole position is an 8:95. We do feel quicker. 2 laps. Our record is an 8:94, but the pole's an 8:95. Can we get the pole position 2 races in a row? 8:99, that was close. Oh, come on. Gotta have a better second lap here. It's gonna be tight at the line. Oh, 9:05 by 0.04 of a second in qualifying. We will be second, and Tony Stewart, wow, by 0.04 of a second has the pole on us. So we'll be starting on the pole in heat race number 2. Top 3 advance to the feature, and the top 2 go to the dash. Green flag in the air. We are underway. 10 laps in this heat race. Oddly enough, it's the same length we had in our feature. Oh, just cut down right in front of somebody there. Whoever was running in second, Matt Lux. Whoops. He definitely had the momentum. We chopped his nose down. And we're pulling away ever since. Not by a lot, though. Only about a 1.5 lead right now. Quickly already in lap traffic on lap 3 in this heat race. Only 20 drivers will be in the feature though, compared to a normal 25. A lot harder to make the feature in the showcase races. They only take 3 from the heats as well. Look at Lane Beard and Matt Lux. Well, man, they got a 3-car battle, and only 2 of them will make the feature, and 1 will go to the qualifying dash out of the guys that are battling with each other right now. We might be able to catch up to them before the... Yeah, there's Beard. We're going to pass him. And he's starting to lose track of Matt Lux and Johnny Kringus. And there's Kringus. Can he catch Lux to make it to the qualifying dash? He runs the top side. He'll go a lap down there. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go in heat race number 2. We're not going to... Oh, no, we might catch... Nope. Not going to catch Lux there. Only 2 drivers on the lead lap at the finish. Definitely had a fast car in that heat. It'll be interesting to see how we compare to Tony Stewart. We'll be starting 1-2 in the dash, with us starting in 2nd, Tony Stewart on the pole. So here we go. It's going to be fun. This is where the fun begins, and then we'll have a 40-lap feature to end the video. Green flag in the air, and we are underway. Tony Stewart leads us to the green. We're kind of stuck on the outside here for the start of this race at least. Had to get on the brakes. Didn't want to chop anybody's nose off that time, especially because Matt Lux was on the inside of us again. Tony Stewart quickly, oh man, almost got into the back of him for a short moment. Had to get out of the gas. We'll pass him though, and Stewart falling back quickly through the field. It's unbelievable. Joey Paxton is actually the race leader right now on lap 4. Combs running in 2nd. We're running Combs down, that is for sure. Paxton's still about a 2nd ahead of us. Side by side for 2nd right now. We're going to move into the position, but will he slide under us? There he goes, at least for right now. We're already at cross flags here. Don't want to start this race in 2nd. Stewart's falling outside the top 5 now. We're still trying to hold on to the 2nd place position on the racetrack. Big dive bombs into those last couple corners. Paxton stuck behind the lap traffic. He gets tight. He goes high. We take the lead off of turn 4. 2 to go at the line. All to win the qualifying dash. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. Can we hold on and win the dash? Paxton went to the outside again through 1 and 2. Not going to work. Combs is actually going to overtake him. We're going to win the dash by only leading the last 3 laps. And we will advance to start on the pole in the feature. Stewart finished 9th. Wow. So he will be starting 9th. At least he'll be on the inside. But of course, we'll see if he made any adjustments to the feature. We come into this feature and the showcase event with 5 races to go on the season with a 16-point lead. Not big by any means. A little bit comfortable though. It'll be tough for him to catch us in 1 race at this point, but multiple races left still, of course. Only 4 after this one, and the green flag is already in the air. Oh, contact already there with Combs. Just drove down into the side of him. Didn't have him cleared like we thought we did. Look at that slide job. He went up in front of us, a big crossover move. We got him back at the line to lead the next lap. I'm just trying to hold on to the lead as best we can. We're going to catch lap traffic here on lap 4 now. It'll be Matthews who will put a lap down first in this one as we try to get away from Combs. Stewart still at least not inside the top 5 right now. For the back he finishes, the better for us. And of course, we're going for the win here. A lot of money on the line in these showcase races. They're 10 laps longer than usual in the Midget Series as well. Usual features 30 laps, but we are running 40 in this one. Slightly hit the brakes there, Lawrence. Not really giving us much room there. That lap car hard contact with another lap car, and there's Tony Stewart in 10th right now. Actually, he falls back to 11th and goes a lap down in the process. Oh, contact with Lawrence. Slowing us down at least a little bit. Right back to about a 1-second lead over not only 2nd place, but just a 2-second lead on 3rd place Robbie Rowland. Quarter of the way through this one. Just got to keep the momentum rolling. 30 laps to go. Oh, man. Just got pounded by the lap car in the rear bumper there. I don't know what he was thinking. And, oh, hard cut. Man, our right side tires came off the ground with that contact. Haven't seen contact like that here in these midgets in a while. And it was with a lap car of all things. We're not getting through the lap traffic as best as we can. Still in the first half of this race and just under a second-and-a-half lead on Corey Clay. Clay coming into this race third in points. Maybe he's got a shot to finish second in points, depending on where Tony Stewart will finish. Looks like Stewart is back inside the top 10 right now. Still one lap down, but he's trying to work his way through the field as much as he can. Trying not to lose too many points because we look like we're definitely going to finish in front of him for the end of this one. Big slide job there to try and get around Lawrence. And we will clear him. Tony Stewart currently, oh no, he is 2 laps down now. He's about to go 3 laps down, so he's actually outside of the top 10 in 12th. Thought he was inside the top 10, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, contact there with Martz. That definitely got a little sketchy, though. That battle for 4th going on, of course. Still got about 3 drivers in contention if this stays green to the finish. As far as trying to win the race goes, we are past halfway, only 17 to go now. Oh, more contact with the lap cars, costing us a little bit more time. Oh, man. Just can't get around these guys right now. We got to get back to the bottom here. Less than a 1-second lead now on Corey Clay into turn 3. 15 to go. Clay fighting right back here. So is Martz, the 5th place driver. Don't have a lot of damage though, so at least that's good. These lap cars not giving us any sort of leeway here in this one. All this money on the line. Not just for the win, but just in general for making the feature. More contact, 12 to go. At least we got about a 2-second lead again. Tony Stewart's about to go another lap down. I believe he is about 4 laps down in this race. It's crazy. Oh, big wheel stand and a big moment hard on the brakes off of 4. 10 laps to go. And the caution is going to fly. Something else happened on the track somewhere. It looked like it was going off into turn 3. And that will bunch the field back up again with 10 laps to go. A shootout to the finish of this race. Top 5 on the lead lap, or top 4 on the lead lap rather. Green flag back in the air. All 4 of us have a shot to win. You never know what could happen. Robbie Rowland in second quickly on Corey Clay. Trying to really cut these corners off as best as we possibly can. Will we stay green to the finish or will we get another caution? Joey Paxton's a lap down right now, and he is... That car you see closing in on us behind us. Hopefully we won't battle with him too much if he does get to us. We have a 3-second lead on Roland. Lap traffic is not paying off the rest of these leaders any sort of time, and we quickly put Tate Martz a lap down. In fact, he must have a lot of damage. Corey Clay's dropped back to 5th, 1 lap down now as well. A 6.5-second lead on Roland. 3 to go. What is going on right now? I mean, I'll take it. Just hoping we stay green again to the finish here. 7-second lead with 2 to go. Just driving away in the final 10 laps. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. And ran the middle of the top lines there. Those last few laps, only 2 drivers finish on the lead lap in the feature at the end, and we will get the win. Career win number 11 and win number 8 on the season here in the Midget Series. Still searching for that first career win in the 305s. We've had a couple top 5s, but it's about all we've been able to show for. Getting a huge points lead there as well. Tony Stewart finished in 11th. And he also finished 5 laps down in this race. Just not a good showing here. Finishing outside the top 10. He's still second in points by quite a bit. In fact, on Matthew Hedrick, who was actually third. Corey Clay was fourth. So my bad on that. And yeah, we got a bigger points lead now. Still not... I mean, it's a nice lead. It's comfortable. But you never know what could happen. Still 4 races to go. And as you see right there, we have a 28-point lead in the standings on Stewart. We came in up 16. Came out pretty good. 38-point lead. Did my math wrong. So 38-point lead. We more than doubled our points lead. That's going to be it here for this one. For more NASCAR daily content, hit the subscribe button down below, or more videos like this in the Dirt Series. Follow us along on our career mode there. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the race, the commentary, the video, etc. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.